welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little bunny gnomes. If you want to know how to make them, stick around. I'll show you how. Also, several of you have requested that I start a Facebook group so that y'all can post pictures of the things that y'all are making and we get inspiration from each other. So I've included a link to that below in the comment section. Hope you join. Thanks for watching. Okay, for this pattern you're going to need a piece of furry felt. You're going to need pipe cleaner, a little pipe cleaner, and a bigger pipe cleaner. You're going to need some little carrots. Got those at Hobby Lobby. You're going to need a hat, a bead, a cork, some fur for the beard, a ribbon. If you're going to do the place setting holder or the sign, you're going to need a little holder for that, and then some pliers to cut it off. And you're going to need the pattern, and you can download the pattern in the description below. And you'll just cut all the pieces. It has all the instructions on there. And you're going to need a heat source. Okay, let's get started. We're going to go ahead and build the body first. To cut out, I went ahead and cut out my pattern pieces. Just want to show you that real quick. You want to go ahead and cut 2 of the ears out at the same time so that they match up with each other when you take them apart. We're going to just start by heating up the little bead on the hat. We're going to use it for the tail, about 20 seconds, and it comes right off. I'm going to go ahead and build the body. We're going to take the cork and just roll it up into the felt. And just glue that off and trim it up. We're going to just take the top of it, where the top of the hat goes on, and trim it up a little bit. Then we're just going to attach the base to our cork. And then set that aside. We're going to go ahead and start building our ears. We're going to take the pipe cleaner, and we're going to cut 2 1.5-inch pieces off of there for the ears. And we're just going to open up our ears and place that pipe cleaner in there and glue it in. And we're going to put the other piece on top of it. We're going to do that for both ears. And when you get done gluing them together, you just kind of want to go around the edges and make sure that they're glued tight all the way around. You may have to add a little bit of extra glue around the edges. And then since they have all this fur around the edges of them, they won't be real smooth on the edges. So what you're going to want to do after this is you're going to want to go ahead and take your scissors and just trim out around the edges to get all the excess fur that's just sticking out off. And we're going to do that to both of those. And then we're going to go ahead and attach our hat. You're going to turn it inside out, put glue on the top of the cork, and then just stand that up there and let it dry really good. And then we're going to go ahead and cut our faux fur, and there's a pattern there. Just trace it out in the back. And then again, when you're cutting the faux fur, just cut the backing only and not through the fur. And then just cut all that around. And then pull it off there and just clean the excess hair off of there. And if you're going to go ahead and do the hat with the sign or a place setting holder, we're going to cut our rod off probably about 3 inches off the bottom of it. And then you'll stick it through the top of the hat and then glue it inside the cork. But you want to do that after you go ahead and build the body. So same thing that you did with the other hat, but go ahead and attach that there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and attach our beard here. We're just going to glue it to the top edge of the cork. And then we're going to turn it over and we're going to attach our little tail to the back. And that's the one that you pulled off the hat. And then we're going to pull our hat on down and make a little cuff. And that's where we're going to put our rabbit ears in. We're going to start by attaching the back of the hat to the body. And then we're going to go ahead and add our ears. We're just going to glue them in underneath that cuff, just side by side. Just lift that flat back and stick that thing in there. And once we get both ears in there, we're going to go ahead and glue the front part of the hat to it. Just don't push down real hard when you put the glue on the front part of the hat, because you don't want it to ooze out the front. And we're going to do that to both ears. Just a little dab of glue. And then we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue on both sides underneath the hat, just to secure the hat down completely. And we're going to go ahead and attach the nose. Just put a little dollop of glue right there, and then we're going to put the nose up underneath the hat, and we're going to push it up a little bit so it just the break of the hat is on the nose. And just hold that till it dries. And we're going to go ahead and attach his arms. You're going to cut a 5-inch piece of pipe cleaner here. We're going to fold it up 2 inches on each side, so you're just going to have 1-inch piece in the middle, and we are going to glue it up underneath the beard. So you're making like a U. We're just going to lift up the beard. We're going to push it all the way up to the top. Put some glue across the top, and we're going to push it all the way up to the top. And let that dry real good. And we're going to go ahead and glue the very front part of the hat down, front part of the beard down, so the arms will stay in there real good. And then we're going to go ahead and take a ribbon and tie a bow on it, and we're going to glue it right above his little tail. Okay, then on his arms, we're going to fold them back just a little bit on the tip on each side. And then we're going to form his hands. We're going to roll them around so that he can hold the carrot. So just wrap his arm around the carrot. And we're going to do that on both sides to draw it together. And then we're going to put a little bit of glue up under his hands so that the carrot stays secure in there. All right, there he is. You're just going to take his ears and bend them over. And on the other one, if you're going to put a place setting sign on there, or the sign that I made, I cut a piece of cardstock 2 1/8 by 1 1/8 and put it in the back of it. And just attach it. There you have it. 2 cute little gnomes. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to see future videos, hit subscribe. And if you want to be notified when I have a new video, hit the bell. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.